So let's be honest. How often do you guys clean your freezer? So for me, never, because this is the first time I'm doing it. This refrigerator is about 3, 4, 5 months old. I can't remember. But this is the first time I'm touching this freezer. Our old refrigerator is in our garage, but I never cleaned that freezer either. And the reason for that is I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't enjoy doing this. But this drawer right here is our biggest problem. It's deep and things just get thrown in here. And then sometimes I buy groceries that we already had because I just didn't see it. So I'm going to pull all of this stuff out of here today and clear this out. Y'all, that's chocolate. Do not judge me. I'm going to spray it all down, and I'm going to keep the house refrigerator or freezer more focused to our weekly menus, and then anything extra will go out into the garage freezer. But this was actually really easy to do, and I don't know why I put it off so long, but I really just don't enjoy getting down here on the floor and cleaning this out. I'm going to be zooming through my kitchen today, doing a bunch of organization and lots of decluttering and deep cleaning. So I hope you guys are able to get some motivation to do your own space. And there is so many satisfying clips in this. So stick around and watch and let me know which one was your favorite.
The windows closed, the fear and doubt. I stopped and turned, trying to find out. Might be something I forgot, but all I know is that I miss you a lot, a lot. 7 days of eternity, 7 days in another country.
Next, I'm going to restock our coffee pods. This Houston blend and the Cafe Ole brand that we buy at HEB here in Texas is our absolute favorite. And we're not super picky people, but when it comes to this coffee, this is the only one we will drink. And we've tried them all. Trust me, all of them. But this is the one we like the most. We lived in Chicago for a little while, and we would even have this stuff shipped to us there. So it's just our favorite. So I'm just curious to know if anyone else is super loyal to a certain type of brand or flavor, or is coffee just coffee to you? After this, I need to restock a few things under my kitchen sink. These acrylic drawers have been awesome. I will link them down below. I highly recommend them if you are looking for some way to organize all of the clutter under your own kitchen sink. And then on this side, I am using these two Lazy Susans, but everything has kind of fallen down. It's been a little while since I've been under here, so I'm just going to wipe it all down and put it back together and just clear this space out.
Every cell screams stay right here, and my legs they freeze us in fear. We got time after this, but I'll need you as my brightest light, even in the darkest night.
So the oven is another space, a whole lot like my freezer, that I don't touch very often. But recently we made some pizza, the kind that just goes directly on the rack, and some of the ingredients had fallen to the bottom. And just every time we start up this oven again, we can smell it burning. It just smells awful. So I'm going to take this easy off and spray this in here pretty generously, and you're supposed to let it sit for about 30 minutes. So while this is doing its job, I am going to shut this and start on my stovetop.
You shine so bright. Down here, and if I can't see you, I lose my mind. I like to be with you all my time, and I miss you so much the pain won't stop. It's the only thing I think about, it is so.
I'm going to soak all of these small stovetop parts in some hot water and some baking soda and a little bit of Dawn dish soap. I'm just going to let this soak over here while I'm cleaning everything else. On my stovetop, I'm going to be using Mrs. Meyer's Soft Cleanser. Love, love, love this stuff so much. I'm almost out of this one. And then I'm also going to be spraying the Jaws disinfectant cleaner, and I am using that throughout my whole kitchen today.
Every cell screams get back home. Every day is so, so long. We got time after this, but I need you as my brightest light. Even in the darkest night, I'm at an all-time low. I need you to be here tonight. Addicted to your glowing light. You shine so bright. I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you.
I'm using a little plastic putty knife to scrape out all of the grease and grime. You guys, I did not realize there was this much grease in my oven. I really just thought it was a couple of crumbs at the bottom. Nope, there was so much grease, but this was so satisfying to me to scrape this out.
I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. Can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know it could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go.
Now I'm going to focus on clearing all of these dishes out and then also cleaning all of these countertops so I can get started on my last project. Don't leave too quickly because I want you guys to see the process of putting all of that together, and then also the final result is so satisfying, so hang in there for that. Also, you might be wondering, where is my hair? It's gone, y'all. It's just gone. And the reason for that was I have been bleaching my hair for a couple of years, and I really like the blonde a lot, but it was really hard to maintain, and the bottoms of my hair were just starting to become so fried, so I went super drastic. It took me a long time to make this decision. It's been on my mind for quite a while, and I finally did it. And even that day that I got my hair cut, I was shocked. I was really unhappy and unsure and so insecure, and I've been playing around with all kinds of hairstyles. It just was so difficult. And then I also went a lighter brown. I know it's looking pretty dark in this lighting right here, and then just kept the front pieces just a tad bit lighter. But I am documenting my hair growth journey. So each Friday I take a picture of the sides and the back, and I'm just gonna try to do a really fun time lapse after 1 year of hair growth, just to see how fast it grew and what I was able to get back. But this is definitely the shortest I've ever been. It's still super shocking to me. I'm not sure about it yet. Some days I'm like, oh, it looks cute. And then some days I'm like, oh no, this is just not the right haircut for me. So either way, it's here to stay for now. I'm taking all the vitamins and doing all of the things to try to get it to grow quickly. So if you guys are interested in seeing my hair growth journey, don't forget to subscribe, and you can watch my hair grow hopefully crazy fast over the span of the next year.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know it could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you. It should have been you.
One little piece of fall decor is making its way into today's video. Unfortunately, it's the only one coming out for now. I just got this at Bath & Body Works in several new little hand soaps. My daughter picked this one out, and it smells so good, and it's definitely put me in the mood to start decorating. So that video will be coming out next week, so definitely watch out for that. I know it's still technically summer, but it doesn't feel like summer in my mind, even though here in Texas it's still about 1,000 degrees per day. But with school back in session, fall is here, the stores are selling all the things, and I'm just so ready to get started. And I know the sooner I get started, the longer it's here, and I'm just so pumped for the holidays this year.
Your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know you could have been the one who made me feel home. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Ooh, it should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know you could have been the one who made me feel at home. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning you.
So this stuff has been on the top of my pantry for almost a year. Not exaggerating at all. The little jars, the little stickers, I had good intentions, but then just got in my head and this started to become like a daunting task that I just did not want to tackle. But today I'm finally taking care of it, especially with all of the baking and cooking coming up. I figured this would be the best time to organize all of my spices. So first I need to clear out my cabinet and bring all of the seasoning and spices down, and then I will start organizing and figuring out which ones will go in the jar. Some are completely expired and have been in here for far too long, and so it was just a good day to kind of clear all of that out and get some of this unnecessary clutter out of here.
It ain't my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me. I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go. I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop, and I keep spinning you. See right through me. Do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. Oh, so I say here we go.
All right, so I'm using every single jar, but I obviously don't have enough jars for the amount of seasoning I have. So I'm thinking of these things like this, like I have an excessive amount of fajita seasoning. Y'all, somebody slap me the next time I talk about picking up fajita seasoning. I don't know why I have so much. And then we have a bunch of dry rub. We don't need any more of that. So all of this, I think I'm gonna put in a basket up top so you can't really see it, because we just obviously don't grab those things very often. And then everything here has the sticker on it with its matching seasoning or a spice. So I am going to start doing that now. The stickers were super satisfying to me, but I imagine putting them in the jars are not going to be. So I'm going to speed this part up.
You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you must stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you must stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up.
So this really wasn't that bad at all, and it didn't take a whole lot of time. I know this is sped up like supersonic speed here, but this took me about 30 minutes to do all of this, so it's really not bad, but it did get a little messy. It comes with a little silicone funnel, but the very first spice that I put in, it was all over that, and I would have to keep rinsing it, and it would be wet, and I could just see a bunch of issues with that. So I just kind of cupped my fingers around the edges of the seasoning before it was going in the jar. It did the job. Obviously, you can see some things spilled out, but it wasn't really that bad. So either way, we're just getting it all done, and there are some stickers on here of spices that I had never heard of. Y'all, there's an apple pie spice. I need that in my life right now.
Wow, wow. I could lie wide awake and leave my head up in space. Countless nights and days when you are far away, and I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight. 'Cause when you fall apart, you know I will be around in sunlight or in the night.
Ew, is she putting these in alphabetical order? But yes, yes, I am. Because think about it. If I'm looking for a spice and I need to find it, I can just go in alphabetical order and look for it that way. I imagine it would be easier than me trying to shuffle through a million jars. So this is just what I'm doing. It's definitely an extra step. But this also was super satisfying to me, but I'm also super weird.
I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me and I'll make it worth your while. While, while. Make it worth your while. While, while.
I'm so happy with how that turned out. I know the first shelf is probably the most aesthetically pleasing part, and then the other two are not, but those two shelves are very functional for me. And so there just comes a time where some things are really pretty, but if they don't work, then it's only going to last for a little while. And so I had to make that work the best way I could based on my cooking habits. Now I'm just going to clear off the rest of these jars and wipe down this counter one more time, and then I need to tackle my floors because a lot of the spices fell down to the floor, and I know if I'm barefoot later I am going to feel that and it's going to drive me crazy. So I am going to pull out my Tenco 3, which is a vacuum and mop combo. I talk about this thing all the time on my channel, but it's seriously the best. I have not had a single issue with this thing. So I'm just going to add some cleaning solution to the little tank here, and then I'm going to get started. And it took me like less than 2 minutes to basically sweep, mop, vacuum all of it in my entire kitchen. I will link this down below. It was a little expensive, but in my opinion, it was worth every single penny. But I will also link Tenco's 1 and 2 series because those are a little bit more affordable, but work just as well. Now that my floors are all clean, I can put down my new anti-fatigue kitchen floor mat set. I chose this in white marble, but they come in several other colors and designs to match your own kitchen. I really love that there is a non-slip bottom texture design that keeps your rug in place and prevents tripping hazards. The thick PVC memory foam effectively leaves pressure while you stand in your kitchen for up to 2 hours. I am constantly cleaning in my kitchen, and so having this here while I'm at the sink helps relieve any pain that I have, especially with arthritis. And they are a fully sealed one-piece design that resists water, oil, and stains, so you can easily wipe up anything that you drop down below. I will link this set down in my description box, and you can also get 10% off of your purchase with Steph 10. Thank you so much to TEMASH for sending me this rug set, and thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you all next week.